I had a rough ass morning, bro. I literally was arguing with my pops.
The big homie
Dog,
Vladdy?
when I tell you, it's not an argument. It's a screaming, a shouting match. It's like, let's see who can be louder than the other person, because that's what they're like.
Yeah, hell
Because
yeah.
I'm trying to tell this old man who's overseas. He constantly fucks up his passwords on like important accounts, like
I know this.
like
shit,
his
son.
banking account.
I go through
his so here's the thing, right? With a banking account, he gets his social security and his like fucking retirement shit all to a bank that's in New York City.
Yeah.
But he then needs to go online to move money around. Like, okay, I want to take it from my savings and into my checking so I could, use it to pay for bills or use it for whatever. So he needs to go online and move money around. So he needs a password to get into his account that I set up for him. I sat there in his crib, set up his account for him. So many times. I can't even count. More than 20 times I sat down and redid his account for him because he keeps fucking up his password and getting kicked off the account from being able to log back in. So this guy calls me. He's like, I can't get into my account. You got to go to the bank. You got to fix it. And I'm like, well, go to the bank and do what? You think I'm going to go to a teller and say, hey, my dad fucked up his account? And
I'm here to, I need a new password. Like, what?
No, they're going to be like, go online and do the password. Cool. So then I go, Dad, all right, I'm going to fix it for you. I'm going to go online and I'm going to fix the password. I go to fix the password. You need a recovery, right? They're like, oh, we'll send you a temporary password to your recovery, to your email. Go to his email. What do you do there?
Email.
No, what do you do there? No. I
it.
have all his passwords written down. I've written them all down.
Oh, you're better than me because my pops wrote his email.
I wrote it. I've set
he forgot that password.
I set it all up for him and wrote it all down. I go to his email for the recovery to get the new password, the temporary password.
Yeah.
He fucked up his email, got locked out of his email as well. So now I'm just sitting here trying to get into his email. I can't get into his email. I go, yo, check your email on your phone because maybe you got the recovery password there.
Now you need a recovery password for the email now.
Bro, it becomes a long trail of recovery passwords.
They need a recovery password for that recovery password, yeah.
Mind you, and then it's like, we'll send a temporary code to your phone, check your text messages. He don't know how to check his text messages. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just out of his fucking mind, dude.
He's a caveman to technology. He's fucking computer illiterate, my Jada.
Take that off?
Hey, what are you talking about, my pants?
The sound, bro.
Yo,
so then I'm yelling at him because he's like, just go to my bank and fix it. And I'm like, you're talking dumb. I literally said to him, what do you think, this is the 1990s? In 2019, everything is done online. And I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. And not because I am, right?
The thing is like, you know how when you speak to older people, they're always yelling in the phone anyway because they still feel like you don't hear them right? Yeah. No, that's how they talk to each other in person. Yeah. We went to Romania and they're yelling at each other to talk about water.
It's unhealthy.
Trust me, I know. I've been around this nigga my whole life. Word.
It's unhealthy, but it really comes from the fact that, like, that's the way they communicate. That's the way I was raised communicating. Everybody in my family fucking has screaming matches to get their point across.
Yeah,
and no one's listening. No, she will.
She whispers.
No, it's some European shit, though, because my pops does that shit, too, heavy.
No, she will. No, hold on, real quick. My mom will yell when it's, like, me and her and, like, close people. When it's around, like, my friends and people she wants to have a good impression, she'll whisper. No,
I've heard her yell. I heard her
She definitely yells at me.
No, Dan. She's went on that.
Yeah, no, they go hard, man. And the thing that I get really frustrated with is it just doesn't seem like anybody is listening to what the other has to say. It's like if I say something and I say, hey, this is what you need to do, blah, 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 react to my point and just say, okay, I get your point, and then say something else. They totally disregard what I'm saying. They're just yelling about whatever their agenda is, and that shit drives me up the wall, bro.
Yo, my pops, I go through the same exact shit with him, but with Facebook. You ever been on Facebook and noticed that my pops has 6 pages?
That's
Facebooks?
So low stakes, though. It doesn't matter. This motherfucker's talking about his finances.
No, but I'm not done, nigga.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
My shit, don't touch my mic, bro. That's like touching my dick. I keep telling you that. Don't do that.
Slide back that way so then your face, then your mouth is in the mic.
Leave me alone, nigga. Damn, son. This nigga, man.
Why you get so upset that
I don't want you touching my dick or touching my cheek.
You know what? Record that way. Record with your mouth halfway on the mic and see what happens.
Oh, my album is like that. My whole album's like that. That's what's called Half the Mic. Yo, so listen, my pops, he has like 6 Facebook pages. Anybody knows my pops? Because I save his password in his phone for him. Somehow he can't find the shit, and then he ends up needing recovery. Then the fucking he signed out of his email because he don't know the recovery email password. He's like, "What the fuck you mean I need a password?" No fucking password. I don't need no fucking password.
Fucking guy.
This fucking guy. So yeah, so that shit is annoying as fuck.
Fucking Wolf.
But
it's Zoe Wolf. That's the fucking thing.
Then he does Uber though. You know what I'm saying?
That matters. You need your shit, right?
The nigga forgets his Uber password. He can't sign into his Uber to get his money, bro. Like he forgets every password in his life, bro. Like for real, son.
Yo,
like so you know when Facebook asks you what are you doing type shit, like what the fuck you mean what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing over there?
How about that? Yeah.
What if I ask you what you're doing behind that digital fucking
what
screen?
are you fucking doing? You know what I'm saying?
Fucking guys.
Yeah, man, that little dumb
fucking
shit. My
snitches.
pops is comedy.
Yo, but here's the thing too. Like my pops don't even know the difference between a username and a password. He'll keep telling me it's Vlad. Like he tells me, and I'm like, that's your username. What's your password? He's like, it's Vlad. Blah, blah. No, I'm like, bro, that's your username. Do you not understand what I'm saying?
They don't know the difference of that shit, bro. My pop's the same way. Like he'll tell me the same password though all the time. Like it's Joey Wolf 123. Joey fucking Wolf. I never change my fucking password.
He goes, it's Joey Wolf 123, and you're like, okay, Joey. I said it's Joey fucking Wolf. Oh, so it's Joey fucking Wolf.
I put fucking Wolf.
No, it's Joey Wolf
123.
That Joey fucking Wolf is not working.
Yeah,
which is it?
Which one is it?
It's one or the other.
But I go through that shit with him and my mother though. My mother, my mother's straight computer literate. She's cave woman. She don't know how to text, nigga.
My mom has figured it out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. She's figured it out a little bit because she likes to shop online and Amazon and all that shit. So she's figured it out. But that was a struggle. But at least she understood her deficiency. Like, at least she was like, look, I don't get it. I need your help. Years ago, 20 years ago, she asked for my help with computers, and slowly she started to get shit. My pops would ask for all the help in the world, but not give a fuck as I'm trying to teach him. Or just willingly forget. He'll be like, this is gay. I don't care. It's gay, but you want it to use it. Like, you need its services. You need the services of a gay thing. How does that make sense?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's so gay and you don't fuck with it, then don't. He's like, I'm an athlete. I don't give a shit about this. You jock.
My parents are the opposite.
You 70-year-old jock.
My parents are the opposite. Like, my mother don't know shit about the internet. She can't send a text. She can't check a voicemail. She can't do none of that shit. My pops, he's bad with passwords, but everything else, he be savvy. Facebook, he be on the gram. He be on all of that shit. He be like, oh, look at this shit. He's like, whoa, what's all this ass over here? I got all these, because you know how it says like friends you may know, like, and you know he's my pop, so he got all the slips. Like there's mad slips. So he's like, what's up with all these cheeks here? What's going on? So one day my pops fell.
What is the back
my
pages
pops
over
fell on the block one day, right? He tripped over some shit and fell and like fucked his hand up. And I was talking to him about it. I'm like, damn, Pops, how the fuck you not paying attention? You just fall and tripping. He was like, I'm looking at my fucking Facebook. It's all this ass over here. It's fucking, all these broads all over. I'm staring at the broads. I trip over a little brick. I fucking fall and break my head. I'm like, oh, that's wild, my Johnny. He was looking at cheeks.
You know what the funniest thing is? Like, my mom will, she's on like Instagram and Facebook, and then but she barely goes on. And then I'll go to my Instagram one day and I'll have 30 likes. I'm like, I don't get 30 likes in one day. You know what I'm saying? Like in one sitting where I go back and I'm like, oh, you have mad likes. And I go and I see it's my mom going on a spree of all my posts, liking them because she goes on once every 6 months. So she got a lot of catch up to do. You know, she just likes shit. You know what I mean? I'm just comedy. Like, Mom, that post is from like 6 months ago. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Like, don't be on it unless you engage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
my
it's so
pops
stupid.
is comedy with that shit, too.
Yo, one time, this story is comedy. I told you the story, right, Angie? One time, my pops was getting when he was living on the island. Right, he had the maintenance people come in to paint. So what he had to do was take all the furniture like a foot off the wall, so they can get behind the furniture and paint the walls. Yeah. He comes back, or he calls me at like 2 a.m, and I'm like, nah, I'm awake, but I'm like in my crib.
I'm curving this.
Well, nah,
I curved the first one.
I didn't curve it because I'm like, what the fuck? Why would he hit me up this late at night?
I mean, yeah, because it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, so I pick up and I go, yeah, what's up, Dad? You good? He was like, they fucking broke my laptop. They broke my laptop. And I was like, what do you mean they broke your laptop? He's like, these fucking, and he gets racist. These fucking Mexicans, they come in pain and they want to break stuff. I was like, why would anyone just laser onto your laptop and be like, I'm gonna break his fucking laptop? Well, he's like, they fucking dropped it off the desk. I don't give a fuck. They broke my laptop, right? And then I go, I'm like, what's the problem? He's like, so he had like a Dell computer.
Screen is black.
No. He has a, dude, if it was only that simple. He had a Dell computer, right? So it had one, it wasn't like a Mac where you can just lift the screen up when it's down. When it's closed, there's a little latch here.
You gotta press the thing to open it up.
And then you have to lift it up, right? And he goes, I can't, the latch isn't fucking opening. It's not opening. They fucking broke my thing. And then I go, all right, bro, you're wilding. I was like, whatever, I'll fix your computer in the morning. He's like, I need to check my finances. He always wants to check his finances, right?
Yeah, like something changed 2 hours ago.
Yo, and then he's going hard and he's yelling so loud. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to come over. I was so pissed, so tired. I go to his crib. He's like, I'll leave the door open. You come in, you fix my laptop. I come in, I go to his desk where the laptop is. I look at the laptop, and bro, instead of it being like this, the normal way that it is.
You have to say it for the fans. What you're talking about.
Instead of it being like facing you, the laptop is like this, face down.
So he's pushing the latch the wrong way.
So he's pushing the latch the wrong way, trying to open the bottom part.
Oh my god!
And then I go like this. I literally go. I will look at the laptop. I assess it. I go. I flip it, and then I open it, and I go. Have a good fucking night. And I just walked out. Bro, he was so. I don't even. He was no, and he goes, "Thank you." And then I never addressed that with him ever again. Like the next morning, the next day, or whenever I spoke to him again, I never said, you're fucking stupid, right? Because it wouldn't have mattered. He'd have yelled back at me, and they could never be wrong, parents. So in a way, he really still believes that those Mexican painters broke his laptop.
They put it upside down. They did something wrong.
They knew I'd struggle at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, they wanted me to fuck up. Yo, but that ass, bro. Like something as simple as the fucking mode on the TV changing. Like, my pop's like, my fucking screen is black. What the fuck you do in my room? I'm like, I wouldn't even go in your room. My fucking screen is black on my fucking television. It's broken. My fucking TV. I'm like, Dad, what are you talking about? The screen is black. The screen won't come on. It's fucking done. This piece of shit TV, this piece of shit house, this piece of shit fucking life. He goes in about his whole life. I'm like, oh, my man, I go in the room, bro. It's the fucking mode on the television. Like, he just had to change it from fucking HM1 to HM2, some dumb shit.
I mean,
dude, I'm talking about? Like,
it's unbelievable how parents.
Yo, they should have a class, bumper sticker. They should have a class for like older parents and technology, like a class where kids teach.
Yeah, but
older people the way of the world.
It's
you know what I'm talking
old
about?
dogs learning new tricks.
Like, my father will go to Bank of America, bro, to check his balance. My nigga will drive to Bank of America. I'm like, yo, you know there's an app that does that? You know, you can even call them and ask. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it's annoying, because my pop's like, go to my bank and fix the issue. I'm like, the issue is really fixable if only you remembered your password to at least your email account. Yeah. Because then the recovery would be sent there, and I'd reset it for you, and we can just check everything online. Like, there's a reason why this shit exists and why it's efficient. Like, him saying, like, this is what old people do. Like, they'll spend a whole day, an errand that'll take a whole day, and then they're like, okay, mission accomplished. Like, they're happy that they're able to.
That they did one thing in 24 hours.
So yeah, they're so inefficient with the way they move. They're like, just get up off your ass, take the train from Queens, go to, because his bank's only in Manhattan. Yeah. Go to Manhattan, sit down with the bank teller, wait online, sit down with the bank teller, fix the password, call me and tell me what it is. I'm like, that's going to take 4 hours out of my day when I can just do it online.
Like, yo, I'm telling you, I told my pops one day, I'm like, yo, you know, you could just call Bank of America, at least at the work. If you don't want to get the app and you don't want to learn how to do the app shit, I'm trying to teach you. Your fingerprint can open your app, all of that, Dad. Like, if you don't want to learn that shit, then boom, just call these niggas. Yo, he calls them, son. These fucking robots. Hello. I'm not reading what you said, sir. Yes or no to this. Bitch, I said fucking no, bitch. You fucking bitch. Yo, he's wild and breaking the phone, breaking shit, like going dumb, my nigga. Yo. He's like, these fucking robots. I said hello. Yo, he's crazy, Flea. Like, yo, that should be different,
wild, man. And again, the hypocrisy lies in the fact that they think it's the stupidest thing in the world. They're stuck in their old ways, but yet they want to use the convenience of it. Exactly. I'm like, so which is it? Do you want the convenience of an online profile where you can check and move your balances and fix your accounts and stuff like that, or do you not? Because if you do, then you got to learn it. Yeah. If you don't want it, then fine. No one will talk about it ever again.
Granted, like I want to get in touch with you, I text you, yo, Dan, what's good? Like, when they wanted to get in touch with each other, nigga would have to walk miles to his friend's crib, knock on the door, hope he's there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fucking Ravensfoot send shit.
Like, you gotta send a fucking note in a pigeon's ass and fly it to his crib.
My hope is that I don't be one of those people. As times change, I hope so do I, right?
Nah, we will. Because, listen, times changed drastically for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it went from out of nowhere, we got all this crazy shit. Like, us, we're moving with technology. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I feel bad for a nigga that goes to jail when the sidekick is out and comes home to the fucking iPhone 11 Plus. Yeah. Like, that nigga is lost, B. He might want to kill himself. You feel what I'm talking about? Like, he won't even know what to do.
Even like adults.
You wake up in Judge Dredd, my man. like
even like grown-ups, grown-ups. We're grown-ups. But even older people.
Oh, we're grown?
Yeah.
Well, 21's considered grown-up?
Physically, mentally, not so much. But even older people who are a little bit savvy, they have like their etiquette when it comes to texting, I've noticed isn't appropriate either. Like, for example, like I told you, my mom kind of knows certain things on her phone, so she'll know how to text and stuff. She just figured out like the double click on the message and put like a heart on it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of using the emoji, you can use it right to the message. So she just figured that out. Like, she's a little savvy, but even her etiquette is off, because the other day I go to use her phone for something. Like, the fuck was that? It doesn't matter. I had to go on her phone. I open the screen, and the first thing that pops up is a message from her best friend. From like 2 days ago. And it's like, hey, love you. Just wanted to say I wish you, like, really corny but sweet. Like, her best friend's like, have a good day at work. Just wanted to say love you and put a heart. Right? And I go, and then I look at this message. My mom doesn't respond. She didn't respond to it. And I'm like, Mom, this message from like 2 days ago.
It's mad nice.
She's being nice. Why didn't you respond? And she goes, oh yeah, I was going to get to it later. 48 hours passed already. This poor lady's like, what happened to my best friend? You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And she's like, what? It's not a big deal. I'm like, it kind of is a big deal in the
text world.
In the text world, that's a big deal. Yeah,
that's what a text is for. A quick reply.
I said, Mom, you know what that's called? A curve.
Yeah, you just curved.
You curved your best friend.
Yo, and you know, along with that type of shit, Flea, like, my pops learned how to do, like, use emojis and shit. You feel what I'm talking about? So he'll put emoji once in a while or whatever. He'll put the Italian flag, little shit like that, right? So my aunt passed away, right? And
recently?
he's like, yo,
my condolences,
this is a sad situation for me, or some shit he writes. And then he puts an emoji to express how he feels. And it's the crying emoji, but the crying laughing emoji. So I'm like, this nigga don't know. He just cried laughing at his sister dying. Like, this nigga don't even understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, he doesn't know that it's not the crying sad, it's the crying laughing emoji. So like, me being the piece of shit I am, I giggled a little bit. I'm like, this nigga's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's foul. But you know what I mean? Like, that shit is crazy though.
Yeah, what about like, the one, there's an emoji. So certain emoji use, like certain emoji, the way it's supposed to be used for real.
Niggas don't use them. Even us.
Yeah.
Like the fucking high five emoji, niggas use it as praying hands. Those are two hands giving a high five. You know that?
Is that a rumor or is that for real?
I think it is. I think it's true.
So another one that I learned about recently is like, you know, the one that looks like it's like a straight smile. Like, it looks like this, right? Like, not like curved up at the corners, but like it's just like teeth like that.
Yeah, I thought that was like,
no, it's not like, it's not frowning down. No, it's just straight. Like, a lot of people use that to like smile really. Like,
I never
like a
seen
heavy
that.
Smile. I've seen that. People will be like, they'll say a joke and then put that mad times. But really,
I put that for like,
that's supposed to be like grimacing, like in pain or something like that, like gritting your teeth or something like that. Yeah.
Or like, you know, when you be like, oh, I don't think that's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like that one.
Any sound effect that sounds like, no, it comes from that. Comes from that face.
Much.
Yeah. Anyway,
niggas be fucking up emojis a lot though, my job. I be seeing that heavy.
Super emoji. Fuck up. Obviously the eggplant, but that's low hanging fruit. We know how that goes.
Yeah, my fruit hangs low.
Yeah, low hanging fruit too. That's what I was gonna say.
You want me to be your kid's role model.